everyone, it's Delaney and I'm back with another art project. So in April, Earth Day is coming up, so I thought we would do a sort of Earth Day project by making earth collages. And in the end they'll look something a little like this with all the ripped pieces of construction paper. So the materials you'll need are either a paper plate or a piece of paper cut into a circle. You'll need 2 pieces of construction paper, one green and one blue. Then you'll also need glue and a pencil for just a guide. So gather all your materials and we'll get started. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need is either a paper plate or a piece of paper cut into a circle. I'm using a paper plate just to make things a little easier, but either will do. You'll also need at least 2 pieces of construction paper. One should be blue and one should be green. You'll also need some glue. You can use a glue stick or just that, and you'll need a pencil. So our first step is going to be drawing the parts of the earth on our circle so we know which parts should be green and which parts should be blue. So you can look at a picture of the earth if you want, but you could just draw 3 sort of regions, I guess, that you'll designate to be the land, which you're going to put with green construction paper. So you see here, I just drew out 3 regions. Some of them are on the edge of the paper, some of them are in the middle. And they don't have to be perfect because they're just going to be covered with paper anyway. It's just a guide for you. And if you want, you can write in green and blue where you want to put the construction paper. And so we're going to set that to the side, and then our next step is going to be taking the construction paper, and then what you want to do, you want to rip into small pieces. So I'm just taking a strip there and then ripping it into a couple small pieces, not too small, just maybe about a small square like that. And so once you have those pieces, you're going to glue them down to the regions that you drew earlier. I'm just going to go ahead and rip up the piece of paper first so I have all the pieces that I need, and I'm going to speed this up, but if you need to, pause the video and then unpause when you're ready to move on. Alright, and now you see I've got my green paper all ripped up into the little pieces, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the blue paper. And this is the same method. I'm going to speed this up, but feel free to pause the video and unpause it when you're ready to move on. Okay, so now you see here I've got my blue and green construction paper all sorted out into the pieces that I want to use. And now I'm going to go back to the plate or the circle that I have, and I'm going to fill in the regions with the correctly colored construction paper and fill up the entire circle. So I'm going to start with the blue, and I'm just going to take a piece, put some glue on it, and then paste it in the area where the water should go. And so I'm going to do this for the entire circle. And it's okay if you go over your guidelines. They're just there as a guide, hence the name. So go ahead and fill up the whole sheet. I'm speeding this part of the video up, but if you need to, go ahead and pause the video and then unpause when you're ready to move on. Okay, so now that that part's done, I'll show you what it looks like. As you can see, I've got all the water space filled and the pieces overlap, which is fine. And it's okay if you have extra pieces, you don't have to use them all. And now I'm going to take the green pieces of paper and fill in the land parts. And it's okay if these overlap into the water, that's perfectly okay. You can style it however you'd like. And again, I'm speeding this part of the video up, but go ahead and pause it if you need more time. Alright, and once that's done, I'll show you what that looks like. As you can see, I've got my 3 land regions all covered up, and now you have a completed earth collage project. Alright, and we're done. As you can see, this is how mine turned out. If you wanted to, you could use different blues as a mix and different greens as a mix in the different areas. That's up to you if you wanted to get creative with it. Like always, if you need to, go ahead and rewind the video if you need to rewatch steps, and go ahead and post a picture of your finished projects to the art folder because I'm really interested to see how yours turned out. Until then, I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!